Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome for more Tales of the Abyss. Why? What were we doing? We went to Chesdonia, tried to talk to the general. The general didn't want to listen to us because plot. And then Chesdonia started to fall down. We went to the tree to stop both of the places to fall and just slowly went down so then people wouldn't die and everything would be destroyed. We have succeeded at doing so. The next conversation, it worked. Anything I think need to talk or think about it? I was thinking about what are the odds that Grandmaster Mo and the General are still in Chesdonia. I could see Mo not being there because he immediately left the place to go through Dahl to go to Dahl with Eon, since Eon wanted to be kidnapped again for absolutely zero fucking reason. Maybe he believes the church is not corrupted, which, like, fuck off. You cannot be this stupid. The general would have left, but don't know. If both of the regions fell down slowly, then the general we should still be able to find the general easily. Oh, and now we just got a wing bottle so we can teleport outside. Okay, so let me see this cutscene and then we can go. It worked. The battlefield made it down safely as well. Now that we know we can operate multiple passage rings at the same time. If some place distance starts to fall, we can just do the same sort of thing remotely. Yeah, that way we won't have to be running all over the place. Ideally, we would still prevent them from falling. The battlefield in Kilot must have changed the state of war. Yeah, so why don't we take a little break now? No, now we talk to the leaders of both sides. I don't have a real chance to rest since something we know. Tyr looks like it's pretty exhausted. Oh yeah! Tyr was getting knocked out, and I was assuming the reason for that is I feel like most of the showcase of her being exhausted was when Luke was doing hyper resonance to manipulate the rings, so I'm assuming it's something to do with 7 phonon hyper resonance affecting her in some way. Return to the entrance. Yes. I wonder if eventually every single region will fall and then we are just gonna have the lower section as the world map. We were definitely in Killpot. But how do we get back to the other lands? That's right, the Albiar isn't back yet. Our rendezvous point is Chesdonia. I think Noel is good enough to land even with the ground descending. Let's head to Chesdonia. And by head to Chesdonia, we mean let's go and grab the 2 search points on the way there first. Check the wages because maybe Ashes is still there. He's not going to be, but plot-wise he should be, but that's okay. We never establish how... also, he does have a way to fly, I think. How much fell? Oh, that entire region. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, so... No, first one is the one down there. Yes. And we should not have bandits anymore, right? There is no way there's gonna be bandits trying to steal us after the entire continent fell down, right? I do hope they have updated... every place falling down is a nice excuse to update the random encounters to new types. Yeah, Hazal. Oh yeah, this is the new one. Let me... Oh yeah, is the Oasis still there? Yes. I do find it interesting that they decide to have the cities be red and dungeons be blue. Normally you would do the opposite. Where is the search point? It's there you go. Is the lizard a bit slower so I can dodge him better? Nice. Oliver R, Basilisk Scale. I don't think. Yeah, oh god, that is a bandit there. I don't think the items we get changed much. Just gonna keep running away. None of the battles here in the desert are really worth that much to me. So we're just gonna go up, grab the search point, and then go to Chestonia. We can leave the oasis for later. I don't... Like, I do wonder if Ash would still be there, but like, he's not gonna be. And yeah, who cares? It would be such a small nitpick. Grand Maestro Maul would not have taken the General to Daw because there would be no reason for him to go there. He would be lined back to the battlefield, in which case he should still be down here. Why are you guys trying to steal people? Right? You have bigger shit to worry about. At least the war should end now, because now we have hundreds and hundreds of soldiers that can talk to the king about the situation and how we are trying to stop the situation, including both authorities. And even if we start talking about Natalia's maybe not being the princess, this is a level of that shit doesn't matter at this scale of problem. And then we can talk about how Grand Maestro Maul is the one orchestrate the whole thing. Of course the war would end. Why would the war not end after this shit? Like, what reason would a king have when you have both of your main generals, the heir to the throne, stating that, yeah, the world is falling because Van is doing shit, Van worked for the church who lied to you to start the war. Like, why would you still listen to the church and go for war in that situation? Oh, would it... The Bible... Okay, sorry. The score stated that if you follow the war, the kingdom would prosper. So would he continue the war because fuck you, as long as I follow the score, we would prosper? But the score also makes it very clear that Luke would be the one, Luke or Ash, depending on your definition, would be the one who would make the kingdom prosper and not you. So you would also assume that that would also make you die. Also, the church is too busy dealing with its 50 successful kidnapping of the Pope, so... it's like Vanessa has heard hair all along. It's actually Guy. Guy is the true chosen one, and that's why he starts with Demon Fang. Just before this, Ares started listening. Also, Noel, oh yeah, you are the pilot. How about the people from Engave? I finished transporting them all here. Thank goodness. Good work, Noel. Sorry to ask you right after you have arrived, but can you take us back up? Of course, I'll be standing by on the Albior. Come aboard when you are ready. Okay, so can we actually have free fly now? Are we going back to the Outer Lines? Something bothering me. I like to fly through the king... Mortalito. What's wrong? I'd rather not say until I'm certain. Oh, you? Jade? You don't want to say things prematurely? You want to hold back? That's so out of character for you. Whenever you say that, things like that, something bad happened. You're not free behind this game. I am gonna be free. I'm gonna become a hero and attain my freedom, finally. There's Donatello in Kingport. I can't believe this. Something wrong, Luke? You look so serious. The make? The runs? Shut up, I was thinking about Ash. When we met in Yulia City, he snapped and came at me. But the Oasis, he said his thing and left. I was too busy with doing deal with Chestonia at the time, but now that I'm thinking about it, since he have problems of his own, having his mind disturbed or some such. I wonder if he's talking about those hallucinations I used to have. You also have hallucinations? I don't remember that. Pleasure being able to hear each other if we open the connection. But anything before that would have been due to something else. Yeah. But the thing, I haven't had any of those hallucinations lately. I thought it was just because I got used to being connected to Ash, but... Ash would elaborate a bit more. I might have some ideas, but he's not very straightforward either. Yeah, Jade, if only people would communicate better. You mean like you? Thanks for calling him out, Luke. Thank you. Ah, and that's why you are my favorite character. God damn, thanks for calling the fucking bullshit. Okay, are you a secret shop now? What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you? Okay, we have a lot of shops to deal with and a lot of people to talk to. Look at this place is things, it's impossible to do business. Head to the inn. The shops have gone there. The port's not in usable state. Do we have to depart from the other side? Probably doesn't matter. This place, I don't remember what it was. The bar is still closed up, so just like this, we have to help each other. We have explained to the mayor the situation, so he should be trying to open shit. But I guess it's not his authority because armies on both sides. And we have so much fucking money. Oh, we do not have any healing items on the other hand, but I'm sure we are going to immediately establish peace talks, and that's going to lower the price of everything, and we should be able to buy a new stock of items easily. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Like there's things to sell. You want 20k for like basic accessory. How much to sleep? 300. I'm good. What about you? Assortment ones, Russia. Okay. Bunch of equipments that are unnecessary. Boom, boom, boom. First the warden, the incident with Princess Natalia, and now Chestonia falling. Seems there was less damage on Malkuth's side. Are you gonna use that as an excuse to say it was Malkuth's fault? Because that would be really stupid. You should have a meeting with the mayor and whoever is representing the soldiers of each side. Alright, but perhaps you can cross the border the side. To be honest, we don't know what the fuck is happening. Of course, I should just fulfill my duty. I wish there was one single moment in the game where we talk to a priest and he reads our score. I'm inside the building, so there's no difference to being outside. Oh, hi, do you want to use my coach again? Actually, I was wondering about the pendant we gave you as a payment for the coach fair. Why in Grand Chokma did you sell it? Oh, that was a craftsman, the armor shop by the name of Raze. He bought it from me. Craftsman, armor shop, Raze, Grand Chokma. Okay. You mean my pendant? Why are you asking? I'm just curious. Next time we're in Grand Chokma, let's talk to the race person. Okay. Dear, at this point you should have already be used to Luke being a kind person. Like, this is not his first, second, or third time he's doing that. Doing your score the whole time? Then the game would have done a horrible job of doing that. Like, show me the score, show me how they see it, show me what the score sounds like. And make it actually correct so that the player can trust the score and see following the score as a good thing. Ooh, that's expensive. Why is it expensive? Hey guys, can I have every time he needs this? I generally don't know how many times the developer thought that he could use the plotline of Eon get kidnapped, but he used it more than he should. How are you feeling? Here's some medicine. No way. I'm paying 1,500 for basic fucking gel. Are you insane? 5,000 for a revive item. I don't even pay 1,000 for it. You want 800 for rice? Just because we're in hell doesn't mean it's hard to get food. It's the third of the game, so we should be at least 2 more. I don't know. I feel like we must have a... We need to deal with the church at some point. There is no way the church is gonna continue being, like, free from punishment for doing evil shit the entire fucking game. We have to deal with them at some point and then have Van be the final boss. I really hope Van is the final boss and not fucking Grand Maestro. Like, he's such a better final boss. And I hope the final boss is not just God comes down from heaven and decide I'm gonna be evil. I know that every time I'm playing a JRPG, which is every fucking day, I'm rolling a dice on God coming down from heaven on the final act so we can have a final boss, but please no. Just no. Okay. We want the ship. For the instant, when the ferry will resume. Sorry, but the consulate is entirely closed. He is waiting for us on the ship. Where is the ship? I'm sure from having decided he will be able. Is the ship down? There we go, that's the ship. Can I land wherever I want? Because there is a search point to the right side of this continent that I'm eyeing it for so fucking long. Don't give me a cutscene, let me land on that fucking search point, game. Swear to God. Swear to God if the airship breaks down. Fuck. What's wrong with the Sephiroth tree? Shining one moment and fading the next. It's like fun on lantern is about to go out. The Sephiroth have gone out of control. Just like the warning on the passage ring said. Out of control? It's likely something called the Sephiroth to go out of control and the tree to stop working properly. The frequent earthquakes recently weren't only the fault of the land collapsing. Wait, if the tree stopped working, that would mean the other lands will. The warning said the rings have reached maximum tolerance, likely due to the Sephiroth going out of control. There is not much time before the rings breaks, the tree vanishes and the other lands fall. Are you serious? Do the guys in Eula City know about this? Grandfather say no more of the other land collapse. He doesn't know. Hey, the Sephiroth is what's keeping Chestonia floating on the liquefied surface, right? If the passage rings breaks, it will be shallow by the sea of mud, unless the liquid surface were to solidify. The whole reason people made the other lands was to escape the miasma and the liquefaction, right? Even they couldn't do anything about the liquid surface. Anything in Eula's core about the Sephiroth going out of control? There must be a reason. Doesn't the score say anything about dealing with it? Even if it does, it may be privileged information that even grandfather can't view. If only the... Okay, so I didn't want to talk... Did I talk about this before? How much does Eon know about this core? Because it has been established to us that the amount you can see about this core is based around your position in the church, which means Eon would have full access to everything and would have read everything which means he would have read that when the red-haired chosen one went to Axerut, Axerut would fall and everyone die. So he would know then that shit was happen, and he would know that the only way for that to happen was for Luke to somehow gain access to the fucking tree, which he couldn't because there was the fucking door that Eon opened with no resistance. At this point, I am hoping for a plot twist and that Eon was on the plane at this whole time. Because if Eon was not on the plane and Eon was aware of the score, it gets even more stupid than there already was. Because Eon opened the door was already really stupid. But if Eon knew about the prophecy, it's even worse. I think Eon can access the highest level secrets in Yulia City. Really? Yeah, I mean, he is the phone. Maybe just showing the score she wants for some stuff to happen the way she probably use the avatar for her. As far as I remember, okay, let me try to remember the words. Lorelei is the goddess, and Yulia was like Jesus. She was the chosen one who made all the technology and did everything. I believe Yulia was the one who made the score and not Lorelei. But I think she did the score following the words of Lorelei or something like that. I genuinely, like... If the game has a plot twist at some point, then Yulia and Lorelei are the same person, that I don't think it would honestly make a difference. I mean, he's the phone master. And let's go to that. There may be a way to fix things. Oh... You literally left the party just because that's what the plot line needed, because we couldn't do that shit yet. What about going to Batsku to stop the war? The battlefield fell in Killport. I thought they would be thinking about the war. Yes, I hope you're right. Doesn't this city thinks that Malkuth was the one who destroyed everything with a special weapon? I'm going back, let me land on that fucking search point. And so they would think that this was also a Malkuth weapon, so they would immediately bolt and try to attack the capital. Or would they try to... Please let me land. How do I land again? Square? Square? Circle? Square? Squares go back. Triangle? No. No, 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 no. How do I land this shit? I don't remember. Start? No. Select? No. R1. F, L2, L2. No, no, no. No, no. Should be circle. I cannot land here. I cannot land anywhere. Oh, just open the map. Didn't know that. Where is the instruction manual of the ship again? I don't think we have a instruction manual of the ship. Does the ship can only land... Please don't tell me the ship can only land in specific places. I remember landing the ship. Did I land the ship? Did I ever land the ship? No, I did. I did land the ship. I could swear it was circle. Do I have to land in grass? Is the ship races again against the desert? Yep, I can only land in grass. Fuck off. Okay, where is this fucking search point? It was somewhere here. There. Grass. Maybe here? No, these are mountains. No, wait, this search point... Why couldn't I access this? Because there is this little bit of raised grounds. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, there is probably some sort of upgrade for the ship in that case. Okay. I'm never getting that search point. I'm gonna click that search point and I'm gonna unlock like the ultimate weapon or some bullshit. That shit is staring at my face for so many hours now. Okay, this is the thing we don't know what to do with, and this is the other place that fell. Okay, how do you guys feel about now? Hello. Are you guys willing to listen to me now? Oh, can I sleep for free? I think I could. I do need to sleep, I think. Yeah. We have low TP from the last dungeon. Take care. Where are the officials? Let's talk. I want to hear an apology. Motherfuckers are running away from me. Cowards. I do wonder if there's something new in these places. I am very curious about how neutral everyone is. What ocean and ship is that? I guess it was just in the background. They didn't want to make a new version here. I do want to go to the cities and I want to see if there were big changes somewhere. There's a search point here. Let me grab it. Give me all the materials you can. Did not find anything wonderful. This was... What was this one? Coral Castle. With the annoying boss fight. Nothing to see. If I go to Endgame, would the prices of food be low? Oh, this is where we were with the general. Yeah. I could just beeline to where I know we have to go, but I do want to see. Oh no, they are not groaning. They are dead. It's just Luke questioning everything. Do I want to enter the maze of... Nah. Nothing in the big house to the left. Oh, there is a shop here. How are your prices? I'm feel rich now. Oh yeah, as far as you guys know, look, it's still royalty. Okay, let me go to the other side. Since I don't want to lose the ship. I need to be really careful with keeping track of the ship. Because I can already see that the ship is not marked on the world map. North Passage. Anything here? If not, I think Ingave would be the last place to check. Oh, yeah, these are Malkuth soldiers. I can check the shop on the exit, on the way out. Okay, and then just go back to the other side. Okay. So the generals are not in both cities. I wonder where they are. Probably not. We are probably not going to be able to see them because plot. Just the Malkuth was able to reach the fortress. And there really is no officer on both sides Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Where's my minimap? Ooh, there is a search point here. Nice. I remember this one. Carrot, cotton, Ramier. Ramier could be something. The other sounds like just basic materials. We are fine. I should be happy that we finally have the ship and we can finally explore the world and look for search points. Honestly, if I end a string where I have access to the ship and I can just fly around, I probably will spend some of my free time with the game open just flying around the search points and grabbing everything like 2 or 3 times. And then we can start this next stream on the Dean shop making a bunch of new weapons. Hopefully strong ones. And then we don't have to worry about damage for a few more dungeons. Because I do think we can body sense the evil presence. Okay. I think that's the second one I have seen with that text, and I do not know what it is. I'm assuming post-game super boss? Yeah, that could be it. I do wonder if I go back to Chedonia, are the 2 ones I grab back to their positions? Let me just see if I can enter here. No, Sempina is destroyed. What about Ingave? Because I was wondering if search points are recharged with time or maybe with random encounters. I'm assuming random encounters. Stop! Oh, sorry, let me just... Stop! Have you forgotten the Dahl Convention? What kind of trash are you to treat prisoners of war like that? Shut up, you little dog should be happy you even get to eat scrapped off the ground. How dare you? Let go of me. No, that man is my soldier. The Malkuth forces lack even slight trace of civility. That soldier threw our food on the ground and then told us to eat it. Nevertheless, he's still my soldier. Dirac, take this man to Hades Stockade. You know, Frings, I didn't do anything. Come on, man. Do you think I didn't hear enough what happened? And I did not interfere until it was convenient. Yes, I just let it happen. Telling an enemy general to eat scraps tarnishes the dignity of the Malkuth forces. I will listen to your side of it when I speak to you later. Take him away. General Cecile, my soldier behaved inappropriately. My troops' behavior is my responsibility. Please forgive. Really, game? Fine, that's enough. Really, game? Colonel Curtis, all of you. You know, Prince, what just happened? Sorry you have to see that. The miasma surrounding us has left my troop unsettled. By the way, do you know what's happening? What in the world has become of our nation? Didn't we feel you in on the situation? The whole falling down? Oh, the song. He was a guy, she was a girl. Do I need to say more? Like, it's so like, and it's such a serious scene. Why? Let's not stand around here. Why don't we borrow Rose's home? I see. So the Rugnica continent has moved into Qport. It's difficult to believe, but it agrees with the reports the troops have sent scouting. If there's any message you'd like to convey, I'll gladly take it to His Majesty. For now, we are fine. Say guys, let's talk to General Cecile. I think we should inform Ginlanska that she's still alive too. Yeah, but I don't mind. I'll tell them they will be coming. Thanks. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so that is no cheap food. Okay. At this point, we are only gonna get cheap stuff far away from the war. Natalia and Luke von Fabre. Cecile, why in the world are you a prisoner? Actually, the general was trying to save us. While we were on the battlefield, a large earthquake suddenly hit and almost fell into a fissure. The general came to save me, and Robert Hamilton and I were cut off by the cracks in the earth. And then General Frings rescued us. I'm glad you're alright. An embarrassing story to have my life saved by an enemy general. You shouldn't even think about such a thing. No, Natalia, I cannot stop thinking about him. Oh hey, we will tell the people on Kinlusk about you. Do you have any messages? I feel respectfully asking your majesty and company to act as messengers for me, but if you don't mind, please inform Count Almadine that I'm alive and convey to him. Where the fuck is Count Almadine? Did he left Chesdonia and went where? Because he was responsible for this battlefield. He went to Chesdonia just to talk to the church, and then should have come back directly here. Both Chesdonia and here fell. Where did he go then? I believe Count Amaku should be in Katsu. Why? We don't need to say anything to father. No. Why did he went back to Katsu? Why you need to head to Katsu next? That's the plan. Could I ask you to convey a message? Because the land fell after General Nordhen returned to Grand Chokmon. I have become the acting commander-in-chief here. I'd like to propose a temporary truce. That's an excellent idea. If they are willing to accept the truce, I'd like to organize a prisoner exchange at Kaitse. Will you release General Cecile? Of course. I can't say I agree with that idea. I thought you might say that, Colonel, but she's not suited to be a prisoner. You are being soft, General. We are in a war. Come on, Jade. It means they can't afford the resources to take care of an enemy general. You're an intelligent young lady. Thank you all for your help. Did you hear that? Say, is General Frings rich? Yes, I believe he's reasonably well off, though it seems you're a little late. Late what? Nothing, don't worry about it. Is there an item shop here? Because we only got a cutscene. Do you sell items? No. Okay. Didn't think you would, but not here to judge. Okay, we have checked the continent. Is this search point back? Yes, with no random encounters. Only story scenes. So is it a time-based? It's because a story scene is special? Is it because I entered and left the zone? I will have time to experiment when I'm doing this in my free time. I do want to check the weapons because, okay, the sword that we make for Luke, the amount we have to pay for it was, I think, was around 2,000. And when he was offering to make a new weapon, he was asking for 6,000. Which means, at least in my mind, that he was offering to make a higher tier weapon. And I kinda wanna check. I wanna save and see what he's gonna deliver. I wanna do that. I have we finally have the flying ship. I wanna enjoy myself a little bit. So, why is the ships? Why are we walking so fucking slowly? And even if we make a better sword, then it comes the eternal question. If we don't make the sword and just hold off and grab more search points, because there is a possibility that we will be able to go above and not lose the ship, there will be a possibility that we will have free reign to explore, and then we would have a lot more search points. If we hold off on making what we assume is a better sword, will we get an even better sword if we hold off For now, I want to see what we can make with what we have. I'm gonna save it first, then try to make everything, and then reload the save. Because independent of the results, I do want to hold off. Maybe there is some grass there. Maybe there is some grass there. I could have come here. Shiba should have checked it first. That's okay. Is the passage open, or do I still have to use the bar? You have to use the bar. Also, we can pass by Grand Chokma to see if we can find Tyr's pendant. I think there was another side quest. Someone said something like 2 streams ago or something, and I don't remember what it is. Okay. I'm gonna save in this slot. And this is the experimentation. If we give him everything we currently have and try to manufacture new weapons, how big of an upgrade will it be? Northeast of somewhere. I think I remember someone saying something about... There was, for example, like, look at how many items we are giving him. There was something about, like, when we went to the desert city, the rich guy did said something about... Oh, Ramia is rare. Yes. Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna save first, because delivering everything is something I want to do anyways. And I want to see how good the weapon will be now compared to after the hidden treasure or something. Yeah. Sadly, I don't think this game has anything to track side quests. And it is my fault. I should, when I saw stuff like that, I should have got my notebook and written that shit down. It is my fault for not doing that. Okay. Again, independent of the results, it doesn't matter, because what I want is to compare how good are the items we can make now compared to how good are the items I can make... Anis? Oh, Anis. After grabbing the search points from above. So 6,500, that's a lot more than Ori, the one he asked for the sword we currently are using. Steel sword and mighty saber. Okay, that's an upgrade of a lot. Okay. Gonna keep that in mind. Can I make a new sword? No. Okay. Okay, so the staff only 1,500, so this is gonna be a better item. The staff, we don't have enough for a good one. We have enough for a good one for spear. If we get stuck on a boss fight, we can just beeline to here and come here and make these weapons. Corsair and Mithril lens. Okay, 500, 600. Good. What about... Can I still make a spear? No. Okay, so if I make one item, I'm locked from making that same item for a while. We can make her new bow, the 6,000 tier bow. I'm assuming this is the second tier. Maybe if we can get the equipment upstairs, there's gonna be a third tier. In which case, I prefer to wait for it. Caster bow. Her bow was already insane. Yeah, her bow was already 500. This one is 600 to 100. Okay, not as big of an upgrade as the other ones. Trade item. What about the... No, sorry. Order. Let's see. Okay. 4,000. Is 4,000 a tier between the 1 and the 6? Or is the armor a different price range? It could be just a tier and actually we are on the third one, hoping that that is a fourth one. His armor was worse than the one we already have. Interesting. Arm is gonna be even worse, and head is gonna be even worse. And Ennis, 11! 11, so that is one tier above what we currently have. Okay. So we should... Wonder Doll. What's a Wonder Doll? Because she uses staffs. Oh, like his. Oh, it's a special accessory for her. So we have the attack and this one agility and luck. Okay, interesting. So we are gonna reload our saves because we are not gonna we are not gonna grab this. I wanna grab more search points first. Imagine if I just spend like an hour going around both zones and grabbing a fuck ton of search points. What in... Oh, I do think we probably can get something like 800, 900, maybe even 1,000. And maybe that's enough until like last few dungeons. I would be inclined to believe that this is probably how you make... Would this be the way to make the best equipment of the game? Because it's quite a unique system. There is a city with the blacksmith that you can make items if you bring in specific items. There is also the Coliseum, which we still haven't touched. And there should also be... There could just be side quests and special dungeons. But even if this is not the best, this is probably close to... If we spend a ton of time grabbing a lot of items, we probably will have something that it should be enough for final dungeon or close to it. Also, this is back. We have not fought anything. We just went to the city, saved, and came back. You grab the one below again. God, the upgrade for Luke is so big. And considering how damage numbers are calculating in this game, that shit's probably like 3 or 4 times the damage. I have no doubt that if I actually go back and make those, I will not be disappointed with them. It's just because I am kind of willing to see how far I can push the system. But I am gonna be breaking the difficulty of the game, but I don't care. I feel like I have got what I wanted out of the combat system of this game. So I think I have reached the point where I'm okay with breaking it, as long as I'm using the game's own systems. Also, I do want to check before we go to Katsu if I can just land this ship behind Chesdonia. What the fuck are you? Have I seen you before? Green Rocker. Okay. I guess I have seen him a long time ago. There is some green behind the city. Can I land it? Yes! Good to know. Okay. We are not gonna go to Yulia because I guess we are not talking to the mayor. We are just... This shit is his problem. Let's just go up and pray. It was here, right? Wasn't this dark thing the way up? Yeah. Okay, so I just need to be up here. Please tell me I keep the ship. Please yeah, I keep the ship! Finally! Okay, this is the rest of the stream. Okay, let's start checking every single... I fucking swear to God. Please, game. Cannot proceed there. Where is the invisible wall? Because there is an invisible wall and it's clearly not loading. Let me look. Like, there is some thunderbolt there. Okay, still cannot come here. What's the circle? There is some circle around us. Can I go to the snow place? Yes. How far can I go? Can I go to this thing? Oh yeah, can I land on snow? No. I cannot land on snow. Wonderful. Can I not land on snow, or can I not land on that specific island because this shit is very much... Oh, I can enter here. No, you cannot enter here. Yeah, let me check if I can enter the main snow land. Can I enter here? No, you cannot enter here. If I care about the side quests, I would go back and talk to the rich guy again. But I don't think I care. I cannot land here. Can I land in water? I cannot... Oh no, here. There is some grass here. So this is... The grass is there, so we can land. Okay. There is one search point here. We have to land all the way back there to get it. Really? Okay, you cannot land on the main place yet. I have never unlocked an airship and felt more restricted than this. It is impressive how little freedom I feel like right now. Ice diamond, that should be a good thing. That should be one of the rare ones. Okay, there should still be other places for me to check, right? You will... Someday we will be a hero. Someday we will achieve true freedom. That day is not today. Okay, see. There's an island here with a search point. Perfect. And let's go... Oh! You can see the places that fell down. They are all white on the map. I kind of would prefer if the map was just like empty. But I could see the artist just yelling, please don't make me make a new one. I just make it white. Another one of those. We have grabbed a bunch of those seeds. Are those seeds... Reduce elemental damage by 10%. That's good. Are those seeds different? They are not here. They are not... Seed. I don't see them. Huh. No, that would be... no. Maybe there is some sort of mini game that uses the seeds. What other reason could it be? But then it would still be on the inventory as a key item, right? Or did I just misread the name of the item and I'm just having a stroke? Oh. Nah. You're not allowed to have fun. So, this is not grass. This is mountain. Cannot enter due to the barrage. Are we getting shot at? Okay, we are getting shot at. Lava, snow, thunder, guns. What if I go to the other side, where there are some cities? Okay, now I can. Can I land in here? No. Can I land in here? No. Can I land? Please, I don't see any search points for me to get angry about. What was shooting us if I can get here from inside? What was blocking us from outside? I don't remember any game doing this, but I kind of wish there was like lines on the world map delimiting where you can and cannot fly. There's a search point there, but we cannot grab it. It's small. Really weird that what was blocking us? Let me check the islands in the middle. The ones... No, let me grab this first. The ones somewhat above are being blocked by the thunderstorm, but that's the upper section of... Yeah, Doge something seeds. Dogania seeds. Those are not in my inventory. Yeah, what are those seeds then? Those are some sort of special item. Okay, this is the main continent. This is our objective. I don't care. My objective is search points. And I do want to check... Yeah, I want to check the middle from below. Oh, you can see the cut in the... Oh, that looks nice. Little ocean waterfall. We are getting a lot of points and learning the limits of the ship. Even if we were not grabbing the search points, I do think it's useful to know the limits of where you can go. And learning that there is a bunch of places that you can land, except you cannot, is also useful, like the volcano. I did not imagine that we would be able to land in the volcano. What the fuck is this place? That looks so different. Also, learning that we can only land on grass is also useful. Okay, so what else do I want to check before we go to the objective? I want to check the middle and the upper right, and I want to go inside Chocma, see if I can find the Tears Pendant. I think I'm not gonna go back to Chesdonia to cash in the search points yet. I feel like I got a lot more search points down there than up here, so... But they are different search points. I still don't know if the... another one of those seats. If the most important thing for the shop is having a lot of high quality items or diversity of items, because I still don't know if it's a point-based system. Originally I thought it would be a point-based system, but with different items having different values of points. But with the way it is right now, it would make more sense there was a point system for each item, or it's a... Now that the ice level of Ryuginika is other lands, is the area around Chocma. Hope the passage ring works and the soldiers are safe. I bet there are still people in Katsu too, didn't expect it to fall as well. They're probably all in shock. I was thinking instead of a point system, it could still be... It could be a specific item system, like if you have item X, Y, Z, you can make this weapon. But the way you can, like, the crafters feel like they're upgrading from tier 1 to tier 2, makes me think of an individual items point system, especially because making the sword did not change in any way the craft of the other types, so it kind of feels like they're like what's the word I'm looking for? They're all divided. But I could just be wrong. Maybe making the sword did affect the other types. I swear, really, a full power so I can funky land it. Really? Come on, there is a little bit of a corner here. Come on. Come on. Fuck you, game. It could just be that it does affect and I just didn't see it because I only did one test. But the fact we could make the sword and the lance but not the staff, and the staff was crafted, we could make the sword, lance and bow but not the staff, which makes you think that they are isolated. So it could be isolated points, it could be isolated type of items. At the end, both of these systems, the answer to both would still be get a fuckload of as many items as you can. Unless the game would give us recipes, which I don't think we have seen anything about recipes yet. I think it's just get a bunch of everything and then come back. All-purpose knife and nothing else. Is that an equipment? No. Not an accessory. I'm gonna assume it's not food. Light, sharp, easy to maintain. Use phone power to cook. Oh, it's a cooking upgrade. We can get unique upgrades from third spots. Why did the game lock me? What's happening? Heavy mist. Fuck off. Where is the heavy mist? Like, what section am I block off? Cotton, phantom vegetable. That sounds like a rare item. Okay, so we can get passive items. Isn't the room? The mist, it feels like it's blocking the lake. There is a lake here, and it feels like the mist is blocking this lake. You're gonna send me to the left, right? Yeah. So there, it's making a circle around this lake, I think. So let me go around here. And then if I do this, it should be blocking me here and sending me backwards. Okay. There is a lake or mountains here. And that's what we are being blocked of. Okay, let me check Grand Chokma, and I think that's the last place to check. I just want to see if we can do Tears Pendant. Or are we gonna be blocked from entering the city? No, we can enter. Nice. Also, I need a save point. We have spent so much time just flying around. Please let me save. Okay. So it said accessory shop, Raiz. Something like that. Let me go to the... I think the shopping should be our first place to check. Hello? No. You look different. No. Ah, I'm Raiz. Can I help you? Did you once buy a pendant from a stagecoach driver? With a 3-carat or so star sapphire in it. Ah, yes, I sure did. Could you let us buy it back? It was originally hers. That's fine with me, but I'm running a business. I'm gonna have to profit. It will be 100,000 gal. It's okay. I'm sure you can get 100,000 gold from father. I don't want you to do that. Besides, your father money belongs to your father and mother. That's not what I mean. Regardless of whenever it was you or Ash, the assets of the House of Fabre belongs to the Duke, not to the two of you. Important to you, yeah, but do you want it or not? Have you decided to pay? Sell it! I have the money on hand! Bitch, I'm rich! And not my parents are rich! I'm rich! Spending means a lot to you, but I'm rich! Shut the fuck up and just be happy. I'll be going now. It's so refreshing when you see one of these scenes where you have to pay an exorbitant amount of money for a random thing and you actually do have the fucking money to do it. Dear, is it okay if I ask you what it is? It's a memento of my mother. I have no idea. I was really thoughtless when I said at the time. I'm sorry. It's okay. You got it back for me. Thank you. I didn't do and you don't have to thank me. Anyway, come on, let's go. Master is embarrassed. I knew Master was a really nice person. Yeah, he is. He doesn't always think things through very well, but he's a kind person. Look, are you getting Doki Doki? Okay. Please tell me it's a special equipment for her. Okay. Let me unequip that so I can see it better. It gives her 50 defense and 110 attack. 110 attack. That's wonderful. So, who is gonna be the bank now? I guess you're the new bank because I need to recoup the cost of that pendant that she was still. Cheap food. Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Do you have? I don't care. I'm gonna check the other shops and I need to buy healing items. Just give me your stock. I don't know what you have, but I will take it. Give me like 2 of these. Yes. Ah, the joys of being filthy rich. Didn't even make a dent on my wallet. Oh yeah, no, I don't. I was gonna say we should have a lot of the equipment from the craft, but we don't. Because we didn't actually do the craft. Oh! The shops down there are also... Oh! It's not sorted! I just did a really good job of grabbing a lot of them until we skipped 2 of them. Oh god, we're still at halfway through. Okay, I do want to buy food. Give me the basics. Give me a lot of all of them. Udon noodles is the best cook we have, but we need another ingredient which you don't sell. We are gonna go to Kutsur after this and maybe they will have. Oh, maybe we are finally gonna open the arena. Last time we were on Kutsur we could not check the arena. Maybe we will be able to do it. Let me save, since we did get the pendant, and I'm happy we did. How many items I have? We have a decent stock of items, and some of those Ice Diamond, Aqua Sapphire, those are probably rare items. Phantom Vegetable is also probably a rare one. Phantom Plant Worm, maybe. Winter Tomato, nah. Roneal Mushroom kinda makes me... Nah, it's not. So we have a few rare ones. Let's... Yeah, let's advance the story. And then, if we're right in this situation, it's very possible that we are not gonna lose the ship for a while. So at the end of the stream, I will spend some of my free time just traveling around the two sides, grab as many search points as I can, and then we can start tomorrow's stream at the shop trying to deposit everything and see if we can make a better tier than the ones he already offering. Because the ones he already offering are already like at least like we still have not swapped Natalia's bow and her bow is 500. Everyone else is on 300. That shit is 600. If another upgrade, probably 700-800. That will hold us up for most of the game. Not having to worry about equipment will be wonderful. The ultra expensive items I have, the sword was 960. Was it? No, 960 was what our attack was going to be after we equip it, I think. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I do want to compare because on the Coliseum, they were selling some insanely powerful equipment, but you could not buy them. And I want to see what were the numbers on here. Let's see. $609. Okay. Okay, that sword was comparable to these ones. Oh, it was. His was 560. Her bow was 605. No, 15. Okay. The equipment we can already grab it's comparable to the shit we can get here. Which means there is a possibility. Yeah, these two are special. And probably the Phantom, maybe the Plant. Which means the equipments there are maybe the best ones, if not just one tier below the best ones. I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh, do you have a better cape than the... No, I prefer the Elven cape. How big is of an upgrade? 3 points. I'm not leaving my bed for 3 fucking points. This one is 6 plus resistance to an element. Sure, I'm okay with that. And this doesn't deserve. I'm gonna buy. It's only 5 points. I'm gonna hold off. Even with all this money, I'm still holding off on buying upgrades. If I buy this and then go down there and try to sell it, how much can I sell this for? Because I think I can sell this for more than 10,000. I do think I can. Come on. No, I don't think I want anything. Is the Coliseum open? Okay. Okay, but now we know that we can make some insanely good equipment in comparison. That's really, really, really good to know. Cannot believe this card I read on the Maestro who came to our mansion. Wish I could meet Princess Natalia. Okay. Hello. I hope you're... Okay, fuck you. I wonder if this card didn't say anything about Axelrod. Yeah, he did. We are just keeping it hidden. For political reasons. Was this the one to... I don't remember which side... I kinda wanna keep her... I wanna see if people are gonna react to her. No, they are just not reacting. Okay. This elevator is out of service. I'm trying to remember which was the way to the castle, and I don't remember. Oh yeah, there was this dojo where we learn new moves or something. Hello. Okay, it's just a tutorial guide then. There's a door behind these two puppets. Can I burn them? Okay, just look back. Okay, let's go to the castle. Let's go to the castle. I don't think there is anything in the city that I want to do. I think it was one of the... Show up now, we just make things worse. Let's wait a while and see how it goes. What? Is the plot asking me to just sleep on the inn and wait? And wait for someone else to do something? No, I'm not paying 500. Okay, I am rich. Okay, wait and see does not mean sleep on the inn. I just scratch myself, sorry. Okay. This elevator is out of service, that elevator is out of service. The Coliseum is open, the inn is open. Is the church open? The church is open. Okay, the right cable was to go to the abandoned factory. The left cable was the way we came in here, which is the way to the city port. And then the castles were through the elevators. It was the elevator on top right, yeah. Just the game is telling me no. Am I supposed to go to Da first? No, we made it very clear we were going to Katsu first. To Batku. No, it was to Katsu, not to Batku. Oh, we were not supposed to come here. I confused series. Oh, that's my mistake. We want to go to Katsu. But the king should be here. Isn't the king the one we want to talk to? Is the king on Katsu to meet with General? Anyways, let's go to the right place now. No, Katsu was the name of the continent. Am I... I'm having such a stroke right now. Did I? Batku, Grand Chakma, Sheridan, Katsuburg, back end. And then, how do I swap to... Oh, on this map the continents are... it's lacking the continents. No, Katsu is the name of the continent. I'm not that... On founding time, Batku is the largest city in the world, ruled by King Da... Grand Chakma... Katsu is down there. We already went there. Katsu was the port city, which is the first place we went. Batku, not Katsu. Do I have to go down? No. You want to send a message to the Majesty? Yeah. I'm having a brain stroke. Okay, let me go down and go to Katsu, even though I think we need to go to Batku, but I do remember reading the word Katsu. I'm so bad with names. We could also take this time to do the experiment on Chesedonia to see if we can get the second tier or a next tier of items. Okay. Katsu is the port city on the bottom right. Correct? Yeah, Katsu. We are not... Let's go there. I'll try to remember. I did not pay attention to the conversations because in my head was just, okay, go to talk to the king and check if the Colosseum was open. Why? Why? There is nothing there. You just go around. There is nothing. What the fuck are you doing, game? Why? What's the point? I'm just gonna go around it. Is there something there? In the mountains? There shouldn't be anything there. Right, we went to Katsu, but we went to Katsu before going to Engive and talk to the generals. Maybe now the general is gonna be there? Anyway, let's check. No, but when we went up... Oh. I guess you are here now. A truce, yes, I understand the current circumstance. I suppose that's for the best. I'll begin preparations at once. You have my deepest gratitude for spending your own time on something like this. Shouldn't General Friggs be informed? Naturally, I will send an emissary from our forces. I cannot possibly trouble your highness any further. Well, if you have any reason to go and give anyway, you go ahead and tell him. How about that? That sounds good. Okay, so we were supposed to come back here. Even though he wasn't here when we came here. Why not have him here and then you talk to him and leads to nothing? So the player at least know he's there. In case he came here before going there. It doesn't matter. Nitpicks. Okay, so now we go back there. And by going back there, I mean I go all the way around so I can get surge points. We have done so little progress today because of the whole flying around grabbing surge points thing. That's fine, that's fine. I see. Then we too will begin preparations for the prisoner exchange at once. Thank you. Nothing going on outside. I can feel monsters nearby. I'm concerned. Let's go see. Thank God it's monster. I was gonna think he was gonna attack us already. Let's help them. No, they can handle it themselves. We can watch. Oh. General Cecile. Now we are even. Such a fucking... Okay, just for that. Why did you leave the inn? It's danger out here. If the city fell to monsters, there would be no meaning in hiding the inn. And besides, I'm a soldier. I cannot indulge myself in avoiding danger. You're a general class officer. Putting yourself in danger to rescue a recruit or acting rashly to save an enemy general is. What about you? You put yourself in danger to rescue me, your enemy, when I was trapped amidst those fissures. That was... You trusted me, your enemy general, and granted me freedom. You are a fool. I say that applied to both of us. Shall we leave them alone? Yeah. Why? We're at dance, Natalia. Anyway, we're leaving. But you know, those two are enemy soldiers. If one or the other were to leave military, they might have a chance. We literally have representatives of every single different military in this party. What? Oh, ma! Do you mean the two of them were interesting? Oh. Natalia, for a woman, you are really dense. The atmosphere between the two of them totally changed midway through. I didn't notice. dun. Okay. Can we now go talk to the king? I'm gonna go to Katsu to talk to the general again. Because I swear to God if I go up there just to have to go back here. Oh yeah, this is the presence. Oh, on the right side. No. Back to Katsu. Let's go to the bottom one since I think this is faster to get to it. And then it was this barrack here. No? Okay. I'm gonna assume that the plot line of the prisoner is over and now we should be able to talk to the king. Right? Please tell me it's not... You should have gone back inside the room because now they have finished having their moment. No. No, it wouldn't be that. No. We have to go up and talk to the king. Yeah. If I keep telling myself that, that's gonna happen. But first, let's deposit the materials. Now that we know that we can just... Oh, now the sandstorm is okay with me. Okay. Now that we know that we can just go behind it. And it's right there. Hello. Yeah, a nice stock of items. And most of these items are different items from the one we already deposited before. So there is a nice variety in case that is something important. 4 special items. You can offer. Still on the 6,000 range. Her was upgraded to the 6,000 range, that's good. Fear also on the 6,000 range. Well, still on... Okay, so they are all still... Oh, clothing, that's new. Still everything is on the 6,000 range. Accessories. 4,000, and this one was 9,000. Yeah, 4,000 was still bad. I can grab bottle or gel. Yeah, we are gonna hold off and then off stream I'm gonna go grab the search points up there, down there, like 3 or 4 times each, and then we can come back here and hopefully unlock a new tier. If we don't unlock a new tier, I'm going to assume that the type of items you give are important. And in that case, all of these search points that we are locked from using will probably give the special item you need for the next tier, which would make this the final tier we can unlock at this point in the game, which would also make sense. But yeah, no matter what, next stream we are is going to start with a weapon upgrade. This was the island with 1 search point, right? No, it was to the left. Let's just go. I can do that on my own time. Okay, we have done the truce. The 2 generals are fucking, and everything is all right. So can I talk to the king now? No. What do you want from me, game? it's not going to go to Grand Chokma. We have done the meeting in Katsu. I have delivered the news. We went back to re-deliver the delivery of the news, and he was not there. Which made me think we were done. Would he just be there but in a different building? Just to fuck with me? What else? Go to Engage and talk to other NPCs in the city and see if there's something else. Not the correct one, which is the one that leads to the castle. And the right elevator Luke doesn't want to, and the left elevator the guard stops me. Let me... The mayor of Chedonia? Maybe? We can talk to the grandpa in Yulia. The characters did... Natalia did make it clear we should go talk to the king to stop the war. Yeah... I think we will have to stay here until this threat is signed. It's just... weird. Let me... So far away. Yeah, let me go to Engage. If I don't have to talk to the general again, talking to him should still give me a dialogue box that tells me what should be my next thing to do. Give me some direction, game. I don't see any NPC. Let me see if she's here, or is she still... Aslan Frings. Even a man like him. Okay. He's busy thinking about Dick. I can rest here, sure. Is this gonna trigger a cutscene? Probably not, but worth a try. We are here anyways. General Cecile. Okay, he's too busy thinking about boobs. She's too busy thinking about cock. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, the mini storyline of this city is done. So we should report back to Katsu, where the prison exchange should happen. Let's go back to Katsu and explore the city. If it's not that... Let's try go to Chedonia and talk to the mayor. If it's not that, we are gonna go talk to Yulia's grandpa. And if it's not that, then we go up. And at some point I just give up an open game effect. But not yet. I don't wanna... Unless I feel like it... Oh, now... Oh. Okay. Today must be the day of the prisoner exchange. It's Natalia. Master, look. We have successfully suspended this conflict with a truce. So I see. They are all clipping on each other. Now, we must work together with Malkuth to ensure our survival until all other lands have descended. We'll do our part too. Understood. I'll be at Katsu Naval Port. If you would, please come by later and... General Cecile! Yes, sir. Josette. Josette's General Cecile's first name, right? Oh, we are going Japanese way of... Okay. Yeah, so it seems. After finishing investigating the damage, I intend to return to Engage. what are you gonna do? We have the task of lowering the other lands. We will leave the situation here in your hands. Understood. Please take care. Looks like it was gonna get interesting, but I wonder if it's just going to end like this. What? Forbidden love? I don't think it's forbidden. Say, General Cecile was saying she wanted us to see her, can we? Yeah, at Katsu Naval Port. Let's stop there later. And by later, I mean right now. I swear to God if there's actually something else I'm supposed to do and this is just a side quest. No, this wouldn't be. This is important to the plot. It's just weird that there is no voice acting in any of these scenes. Is it because it would need to get 3 new actors for the 3 of them? Where are you? Thank you for coming. You have something you want to talk to us about, right? Yeah, I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'd like you to give this dagger to General Frings. The seal sword. But that's... Natalia, I don't think it's for us to criticize. What? Does giving a dagger mean something? Oh yeah, they grew up in Qpot. There's no way Luke would know. When a woman gives a man a dagger, it symbolizes cutting off all relations. I'm sorry to trouble you. Please don't say anything. And that's when we destroy the sword. Actually, is it a key item? The seal sword. On other one, to receive a sword from a woman means a breakup. Is he still gonna be on the border, or is he will have gone back to engage? God, this section of the game is just flying around acting as the fucking mailman. Oh god, this is fucking boring. Of course, it looks like we are flying more than we should because of me flying around for the search point, but still. It's still like 20-30 minutes of just go here, now go here, there, now go back here, now go back there. Now go back here, now go back there. He went back to engage. Oh, fucking. The fight in the middle. Back at this. It's it makes sense to me on the context that this is an extremely military world and culture. Like, literally, the planet is made of 3 nations, the church and 2 that are at war. This is the entire planet. And they have been at war since the beginning of the universe. It's a small planet. It doesn't feel small because of how slow the airship is, but it is a small planet. Hello, sorry to have leave you just as you arrived, but I'm afraid I must have to Chesdonia to speak with the residents of Engave. General Frings, General Cecile told us to give you this. Look, if you would. Just come right out and say it without any hesitation. This is Josette's. Sorry, could I ask you to wait just a moment? Obtain Fring's letter. Sorry, would you please take this letter to her? Alright. You know, Frings, it's time. Understood, I appreciate your help. And then we go back there, deliver the letter, and then we go to Chesdonia to find him. I get what they were doing. But you could have this entire plotline inside a city instead of me traveling between the 2 of them. At least put a line of search points in between the two places so I could at least get a reward or something. I'm gonna retrieve the words I said. This being the stream where I spend half of the stream looking for search points feels perfectly in line with the gameplay of this chapter. Gonna be a full fucking stream with no fucking fights. Still, we gave him the dagger, he gave us this for you. Aslan, sorry to ask of you, but if it's alright, could I ask you to take me to Astor Mansion in Chesdonia? General Fring asked you to come, didn't he? Yes, it would be best that I refuse him in person. Then I'll be waiting for you in the Albior. This is starting to get bothersome, but they are both serious. We have to help. Help which one and how? Yeah. Well, I suppose you're right. Well, let's just play along and try not to get too involved. Something only the two of them can decide. You always sound unconcerned about everything, because he is. We have okay, the rest of the party doesn't know, but we have established that he is a psychopath. He has problems with actually having feelings. Which doesn't stop him from constantly treating the rest of the party as if they were a bunch of kids that are below him. But that's beside the point. Now Chesdonia, which we need to go around. No, we can go directly there. The sandstorm is only when we are leaving from... Oh no, the sandstorm is here now. Why is the sandstorm here now if it was not here the last time? Why have a sandstorm here in the first place? What's the fucking point of this? I wish I could search from the ship. Astor Mansion. Did I get any item? Some grass. Not gonna make a difference. I do need to go to the other side. Okay. Astor Mansion. Just that, Aslan. Greetings, everyone. I've been waiting for you. I was just speaking with General Frings. I think I'm slowly moving the residents of Ingave back to their village. See, to relieve the food supply issue? Yes, if Ingave is able to function on its own again, it should help ameliorate the situation. Ameliorate. That's a new word. How do you say this word? Google. What's this word? Ameliorate. Ameliorate. Never saw this word before. Some of St. Binan residents also evacuate to Ingave. Things go well, we may be able to restore St. Binan functionality as well. That's an excellent idea. True, I'm worried about the miasma. As long as they are in Qport, that won't change, no matter where they go. And if the cities begin functioning again, they may be able to provide supplies to Katsu. And so, you two have something to talk about, don't you? We will leave. What? No war, let's go. Thank you for coming. I can't do what you ask. My family owns a debt to King Lanska. With the responsibility for the Cecile family on my shoulder, I cannot. I hear the rumors. And you should understand, regardless of whether they are true or not, it has no bearing on your virtues. I believe you are the bride to be described in my score. But Duke Fabri and I... Silence. The score said so. We don't deny the score. That's enough, you two. I can't believe you're eavesdropping. That's horrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm worried about them. I'm just nosy. I understand how you feel. Yeah, you're supposed to scold them. I'll wait as long as it takes for your feelings to change. So, how did things go? He gave me a ring. He said it was a memento of his mother. Ma, he proposed to you. What are you hesitating for? Yeah, I think you should accept it. It just feels right. No, I cannot. Why? He's an enemy soldier, and also I have a duty to restore the house of Cecile. Please return this to General Friggs. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's not over. But... Please, excuse me, I must be going, thank you. It's not fucking over! I'm the heir to the throne, you know? It is the duty of royalty to serve the citizens, not as fucking mailman! That is... serve does not mean everything, Natalia! I wonder if Friggs will take this back. This is getting annoying. This is getting exciting. This is gonna be the entire fucking stream. Also, look, you're not kind of the heir because of the whole, you know, you're not a person situation, but okay. No, we have to leave from up. Dun, 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 dun. I'm actually getting sleepy. Okay, so this time we have to avoid the desert storm for the fourth fucking time. And then we deliver the ring back to Freeze, so now we go back to engage. Why do I even have to say that I haven't said already? Hello, we're here to give back your ring. Do you have something to deliver to her? You want me to deliver back her sword or something? Swear to God if he's in Saint Binan. Why do you also make me look for him? Is he hugging her pillow or something? No, why did I thought that? He's gonna be on Saint Binan because they are re-establishing the city. Okay. Where is the entrance for Saint Binan? Here. No! Where is he? Is he in Chesdonia still? I'm gonna check it in Gave better before I go back to Chesdonia. Is he outside? No? No. Also, the NPCs are not back here, so he should still... Yeah, I think he should still be in Chesdonia, courting the NPCs. Yeah. Like, I generally cannot think of an excuse for why this would be a good gameplay section of the game. The worst part, if this is correct and we are supposed to do this, is the fact for me that there is no voice acting. Because there is no voice acting, it makes me think that I'm actually not supposed to do this, and this is a side quest. If this is a side quest, it's then, in my belief, it's okay, and I am the stupid one. But I don't think it's the side quest. Okay, he's not here. He's still in Chesdonia organizing the people. Okay, back to Chesdonia. She left Chesdonia. She is back to... She's back to cut support. Probably. Here we go. Nothing outside of miasma. Okay, I'm just gonna deliver it. We don't have a lot to deliver. It's just a bunch of really low-level items, but fuck it. Might as well. The fact that he didn't offer me makes me think we haven't got enough to do the upgrades. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. We can make a 12,000 bow. Okay, we are doing this. I don't know if 12,000 is the best one, but if it's not, it should be like more than good enough. Two castor balls. That is not what I wanted. Is there tiers inside the tiers and we got like the bottom of the 12,000? And I made a huge mistake and there is no fucking way in hell I'm reloading. I have no idea what's the last place I loaded and I'm not redoing this shit. Okay, we didn't deliver any special item and we did get an upgrade. So I do think it's some sort of point system based on each individual weapon. That was a bad trade. I should have saved it first. I was so happy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 12, the upgrade from 6 to 12 is not that big. I am thinking there are tiers inside. Because when we made the trade originally, Lux gave me a 300 weapon. He got a 300 weapon and she got a 500. There has to be some sort of like inside tiers inside each tier of item. I am not doing like 2 or 3 deliveries back. No. Like I should. Because I genuinely think I can get a better trade than this. But no, I am mentally exhausted out of this bullshit. Okay, oh sorry. General Frings, he should be on Malkut's side. He is trying to talk to these people of Engave. Okay, where are the people? Maybe he's still on the mansion? Let me check. The consulate? No. Miasma. And the inn. There is no NPCs around. Let me talk to the people in the inn. The medicine, no. Yeah, I could try going back and to talk to her. Yeah, Rose is here. So where is he? Is he still on the mansion talking to the mayor? Trying to organize the details? Let me check dimension. Let me check dimension. I don't think he would be in random in room number 4. I am tired. So much nothing. Again, partially my fault. Half of the stream was just me flying around still. Yeah, maybe he's still in here. Which would mean we did all of this going around for nothing. The mayor is not here. Okay, the mayor is not here. Okay, let's finish checking the city. There was nothing in the bar, there was nothing in the inn. The bar is still closed off. Cannot even enter here. Is he gonna be in this inn? He's not on Endgame. He's not. What's the name again? General Freaks. I'll check this graph. Give me. Let me finish checking the inn. If I don't, I will open. I will open Game Fact and I will check. Yeah, let me do that. Tales of the Abyss. Game Fact. There's probably a good fact on Game Facts. There is always a good fact on Game Fact. We are all... I don't know. Control F, Prigs. Prig. Let me see if I find the word. I think his name was Friggs. Maybe I missed. Her name was Cecile. Cecily. It is a side quest. Fucking. Okay, General Cecile and Freaks. This is a side quest to obtain one of Guy's costumes. There are 5 events. F. Go to Katsunava Port, enter Kilonska. Oh, I cannot even finish this. I need to do something called the observation gate. Or maybe... No, I'm confused. Okay, let me check like this. Tales of Abyss. Cecile Freak. It was a side fucking quest. Deliver ring. Memento. You need to talk to Freeze in Katsu, then Cecile on Navalport. Fucking... Okay, yeah, and there is a bunch of conversations here about cutoff point. Okay, so the entire fucking thing was a short side quest. What the fuck am I supposed to do then? I guess go to Da and go to the church and try to rescue Eon? Yeah. Okay, yeah, if there is something I can try, it's that. Let's go... Yeah. Eon makes the next best thing. Oh my god, this entire thing was a side quest. For a fucking outfit. I'm getting that fucking outfit and guy is wearing that shit. That's why there was no voice acting. Okay, it says the Prix is in Katsu. Then go to Naval Port again. Go back to... Just go get back to first one and please confess about the begin now. Be allowed to do this. I'm gonna check Katsu. I'm gonna check Katsu and I'm gonna check the port. If I don't find them anywhere, then yeah, I'm just gonna forget about this. Oh no, here he is. Okay, that was easy. Did she tell you to return the ring to me? Yeah, I cannot accept it. Even if I not accept her feelings, I'll be waiting for her. Just give her the ring to her. Look, can I say something? I'm not a messenger boy for you too. I'm sorry. But really, what are we gonna do? Even if we go to Cecile, we don't know if she will accept. I guess we will just have to keep going back and forth. Also, the flight stone is there was in some of your messages is probably the upgrade for the airship. Okay, let's try. Let's go to the port. If she's there, yay. If she's not, or just give up. And then I will read your messages after. The problem with grabbing shit like this is I'm trying my best to avoid spoilers, and I'm always afraid that shit like this is gonna lead to some spoiler. Not to be closed off. I cannot accept the ring. Why are you so refuse? General Freaks doesn't mind if you take it, even without accept his feelings. He said he wants you to have it. But I mean, you know, taking a ring from a guy you don't really know is... I don't dislike him! Oh. Perhaps not all of you are aware, but the House of Cecilia was stripped off of its nobility. I entered the military to restore my family name. Yes, I heard of that. But even father wouldn't tell me the details. The House of Cecilia was banished from Royal Society as traitors to King Lanska. My aunt, Eugene, married the Malkuth Count. Later, when war broke out, my aunt was stigmatized as a traitor to King Lanska. While I appreciate General Freak's feelings, I cannot marry into Malkuth. Okay, let's go back and talk to him again. Apparently, from what I know, this game actually has quite a big amount of side quests, and all of them has really weird cutoff points, and it's stuff like you are on city A, then on city B, then on city C, and then if you go to city D, you lose the side quest because you were supposed to backtrack all the way to city A and then talk to a specific NPC on that specific moment. This game is apparently full of shit like that. Which is why I have seen some people online recommending playing this game with a guide to not miss shit like that. To which I say, fuck off. If the developer wants me to see the scene, then put the scene in front. Where the fuck are you? Then put the scene in front of me. If you're gonna put the scene in some bullshit place, then I will miss it. Okay. I'm willing to check on Engage. The boat is on the other side. After you get the ring, you talk to Kankatsu. This is another part. This should need to be done before you get to Flight Stone. After that, you need to talk to Cecile again in Neverport again. This is really small topic I have seen has said that I should go back and talk to Cecile again. I can try. I can do that. It's closer than Engage anyway. Let me reread it. After you get the ring, talk to Fritz in Katsu, then Cecile in Naval Port. This should need to be done before you get the Flight Stone. After that, you need to talk to Cecile in Naval Port again. Okay, let's go back to Naval Port and talk to Cecile again. Okay. This small demonstration of a side quest also made me think that not using a side quest guide was the correct option, because I feel like if I have done this with a side quest guide, this playthrough is gonna fucking triple its size. Okay, she's not here, so it's not talk to her here again. Now let me read your messages. Go back. Just got the vessel. At the beginning, we want to the side quest of Frog. I need to bring him to Zidoni. After that, I went to ask her to let him know about the company. So if you should talk and find him to talk to another port. They talk to you also put me off from this, or am I blind if he's somewhere? You talk to him. You should find him in Market Sadanatsu, and then he will be standing to the right. Not the port. Very close office. The period is happening to me. It's just before the peace conference. I was allowed to do everything up to the point where you got the ring back to the seal. Then things never show up. There is a lot of side content in this game apparently, and it's apparently extremely missable. Which I'm not completely against. The problem is I have to find him again, I believe. We got the ring, tried to give to her. He said no. We gave back to him. He said no. Talk to her again. We talked to her again. He said no. So now we need to tell him that yes, she said no again. No. Okay, so I'm going to assume I now need to advance the story to do this peace conference thing, which is a spoiler. Stay off Vesperia. I don't think I ever touched Vesperia. Let me see. Yeah, it rules. Katsu Naval Port, talk to Cecile. Kazudon Intermention. Kaito, North and talk to Fix. Go to Comfort Cecile. Okay. The list of things I'm getting stops at exactly the point I am. Okay. After the peace threat, but before observation gate, go to Naval Port. Okay, so now we can ignore this shit until a peace threat happen somewhere, somehow. Let's go back to the fucking story. God damn, what a fucking waste of time. Oh my god, could you imagine this playthrough if I have done like 20 side quests like that? No, god no. And this is with the ship, which means no random encounters. Other side quests before this would be walking back and forth. No, no, I am good. Where is the passage? Should be here. There you go. Okay. Now, church. Da. Oh my god, I do not know how I feel about this shit. Like, again, I'm not annoyed at the game having side quests. Side quests that gives me more lore, extra reward that doesn't affect the gameplay, so it doesn't feel bad if you miss it because it's just a costume. But it's literally just go back and forth between two NPCs 7 times. And no, we are not gonna tell you where the NPC is. Go looking between four different points. Ah, it's so bad. You don't sell the shit I'm looking for. But holy shit, look at those prices. Give me the... If that's how much you want, I am buying our entire stock. With just 1 or 2 less, just in case we get another one from monster drops. Radish, cucumber, lettuce. I was speaking with a friend who were trying to do a lot of side quests, but it was what made us not finish the game. Yeah, I can see it. If I have played this a long time ago, I would have absolutely played with a guide and tried to 100%. I don't have the patience for this shit anymore. Which I guess it's a blessing. I'm from the volcano, right now it's just perfect. It's just me, or do we smell really rain? Everyone's sweaty, I can't smell anything. Why are we talking about smelling?
私は本当は王女ではないのかもしれませんし。ナタリア、
I don't worry about that. I don't think we are sweaty.
ティアティア、慰めるならそっちじゃなくて王女かどうかの方だよ。
ごめんなさい。
匂うわけじゃないんだろうけど、やっぱ気になるんだよ。で、ジェードの方からかすかにいい香りがする。
Why we are having a full long cutscene about smelling?
人ですら身だしなみに気を使っているのに。私は上流階級の人間として失格ですわ。
ナタリア、だんだん気にするところがずれてきてるぞ。ナタリアって意外と天然なとこあるからな。
I do wonder how much shit have I already missed. And I will never see because there is no way in hell I'm playing this game again. Yeah, but what do we need to... Oh, look, a 400 power sword. What? Amazing. I do want the armor. Give me 2 of this. Oh, that's not a bad upgrade, actually. That's also not a bad upgrade. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not buying the new sword because I very, very much doubt we are gonna start and do a dungeon today. If we are do a dungeon, we are not getting to the boss. And again, I will off screen spend a decent chunk of time getting more search points for tomorrow. Okay. And if we were able to swap the bow for a new one, I think it's... And consider the power of the weapons we were offering, I think it's fair to say that we should be on the threshold of the upgrade. The inn seems to be... Okay, also, I'm gonna do another save. If we somehow get stuck on the next 30 minutes, I will reload, grab the search points, grab the new weapons, then do the story again and back to get back to our work. Oh, these are not bad prices for lemon. Life bottle, only 6. May Yulia protect you. I fairies have all stopped. I wonder why. Because the church is closing its door because they have kidnapped the Pope for the last time. Please tell me this is the conclusion of the church plotline and then we can make the peace conference and then it's just fight then. How long are we gonna have to wait for a ship? When we went to the port, they chased us off and told us to ask you. 80% of Rugnican continent is gone. It's too dangerous. We cannot allow ships to sail. Stop lying. Who would believe a story like that? It's not a lie. The destruction of Rugnica have even put a halt to the war between Malkut and Kinlanska. We can't send out any ships until we know more. Rugnica, the largest continent in the world, how could it possibly be gone? I can't believe it. What's happening to the world? Sounds like even King Igobert wasn't foolish enough to keep fight. Yes, thank goodness for that at least. There'll be a huge panic when more people find out though. You might avoid if you can clearly convey to them how we deal with the situation. Let's meet with Ion about that. Why not meet with the king about that? Why do we have to convey to the people and not to the authorities about, you know, the bullshit? Okay, so the guards are not attacking me. That's a change of pace. Where is Ion? In the dungeon. The only executives of the order can enter the phone master room. Because Ion's a command. Honestly, I do think the story would be better in that case, because it would explain. It would really explain so much if Ion was part of the plan the whole time. He knew everything. He was constantly like moving away from us to open the doors in secret in brackets, and he knew everything. That would be so much better, and it would be the game kicking Luke again, because honestly, I feel like Ion was the person that treated Luke the best in the first part of the game. In place of a lock, there is a phone game stand blocks intruders. Sounds like for a job for phone guardian. You mean former phone master guardian? Former, but I still know the incantations to activate the phonic glyph. The phonic glyph is that thing in the next room, right? Yep. Oh, are your parents still here? Ruler duties. Most of Rugnica plans have fallen to Killport. At least the fighting has stopped. How ironic that the only way the war will stop the war was with even greater disaster. Yes, both threatened the lives of the people. I feel like there was other ways to stop the war. Only those in power could realize the truth. The war could have easily been averted. Have you tried telling those in power? Have you tried acknowledging that you are one of those in power? In any case, both countries will need to take care of the refugees from both the wars and the collapse of the other lands. It would be true test the leader's ability to govern. I suppose I should consider what I can do as well. And the one who has been involved in public affairs. Where is his room? I have no idea. Is this thing... It's shiny now. I don't think it was shiny before. Is this the entrance? Spirit of Yulia is within the phone master. It's the same principle as the Yulia Rose. There is no need to worry. Okay. The entrance to the Pope room is literally the first door to the right. Huh. Okay, let's try this one first. Okay, this was nothing. Let's try the right one. We are close enough to the end of the stream that I do... Oh, it was this one. That I do want to just... I want to stop the stream at the furthest I can while still having access to the ship. Where did Ion go? Quiet, someone is coming. Only authorized personnel is allowed here. We have to hide. I thought I heard someone. Perhaps it was just my mind playing tricks on me. Grandmaster Moss, allow me to confirm your promise. Now that we are in this room alone and we have not checked the other room even though we heard noise, let's start the exposition dump. If I help you restart the war, you'll give me Professor Neblin replica data. Leave it to me. I will take it from Van. Then, allow the Rose to offer you a plan for resuming the war. First, I believe we should have Master Ion issue an official proclamation ending the truce. I'll make the arrangements as soon as Master returns from the library. Thanks for the exposition, though. Sounds like Mo and Van have different objectives. Feels like this is playing them both for his own ends. I just want to cause the war as written in the score. What is Van's objective? To break the score by disobeying it, by exterminating the human race. He's trying to drop the other plans and exterminate humanity. He doesn't strike me as someone interested in pointless slaughter. How can Ion and the truce? Because for some reason Ion has authority. As we have clearly seen throughout the entire game, he has a lot of authority and the kings of both nations really hear him. Like when we got to him after being kidnapped by Grandma and Grandma was just there and we said nothing. Mo feels less of a threat since his objective is at least clear. Let's take care of the enemy we know first. Let's talk to King Ingolbert and get him to stop listening to Mo. Now? I wonder if Father will believe me. Natalia, of course he will. I may not be his real daughter. We'll deal with that when we find out. Right now, let's go to the library. So how long until we get sent to the dungeon? I'm guessing... Oh no, we are teleported, so I'm guessing 3 minutes. What are you all doing here? Ion, the Order Lands are in danger. Again. Please tell us whenever the Sephiroth going out in control is written in the score. That's the first I heard of it. I never actually confirmed the existence of the Okay. Okay. Hey Pope, did you know you have access to the true Bible? Yeah, I'm not gonna check that. I'm too busy. Wait, really? If I know the closest score, I believe I will have recognized Luke when we first met. Why don't you have access to the thing that only you have access to? I may even have been able to prevent what happened with Exodus. Do not go there, game. Do not go there. I returned to that to come to a full understanding of the closet score. But does the closed mention the Sephiroth going out of control? Not that I'm... Oh, now you read it! Let's go back to the chapel to make sure. The back of the chapel. That's the function shrine there. We can check the score. You know that's not good for your health. Do not stop me, Anis. I must be done. For the first time in my life, I will do my job. The fucking mayor of the fucking city downstairs fucking knew about the score. The phone stone was formed by combining the first through 6 phone stones. One master can read the entire score from the phone stone fragments, and I have never attempted to do so. But volume is immense. I will just go over the score regarding the collapse this past few years. In King Lanska shall be born the scion of Lorelei power. He will be the royal blood with hair of red. That's the intro of the game. And that's Ash. He shall be called the light of the sacred flame. And he will lead King Lanska Lavender to new prosperity. 2 years later, the one who will seize the glory shall destroy... The one who would seize the glory shall destroy the island of his birth, the land named Hood, which we now know is Van. The intro of the game implies that Tyr saw this core, and she know that then Hood was destroyed and Van would be... So she know Van was the one who did it? War shall persist between King Lanska and Malkuth for a full cycle of the seasons. 16 years later, a young scion of Lorelei power shall bring his people to the Minor City. There the young will turn power to calamity and be as a weapon of King Lanska, destroying himself and the city. Thank God you stopped reading before you read this fucking sentence before. Oh, I'm mad. I'm angry. This is fucking stupid. This is really stupid. Like, I know that so much of this game is weird things happening because we need those things happen so we can get the gang in a specific situation for the next story bit. But this is really stupid. Thereafter, the land of Runica will be involved in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Shall lose territory, that's... okay. King Lanska Lavender shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity. That's all the Sixth Funstone says about the collapse. So, always talk about Oxycut in the war. The Sephiroth going out of control might be written in the Seventh Stone. Who is the scion of Lorelei power? Luke or Ash? This has been established. Luke, of course. Who else? Luke was only born 7 years ago. This is ND12, it says 2000, so Ash. Ash was supposed to perish along with Axiarut, but he's still alive. But Luke went to Axiarut before that could happen. This score is messed up. Ash did show up later, but he was no longer called Luke, the light of the sacred flame. Only the remaining Ash of the light. Luke's existence, the existence of a replica, is missing from Yuli's score. Are you saying that maybe Barney threw the score off track? I found you in the sacred chamber that only the Pope can access. Everyone, please run. You too, Anis. Let's get back to Albior. Oh. Thank God the soldiers are not attacking me. The bad guy, Van, and Grand Maestro, and to a certain level, God. I really take notice for myself, or whenever the signal or what these true intentions are. I have no idea. About the only thing that is clear is Maul's plan. We can't let them go and start a war just because the score said so. They're defending the church. We're better to do something before more start feeding lies to Uncle. I suppose we have no choice but to meet him. We should have met him like 3 streams ago. Yeah, that's probably the only way. I'm afraid of Father rejecting me. You mean like how you rejected Luke? Poor Natalia. That's one way of calling that. Okay, so we still have the ship. I think I'm gonna save and stop here because I feel like there's going to be a lot of shit in the next city. So I'm gonna do what I said. I'm going to take the ship. We are gonna fly around the world, grab all the search points, go downstairs, grab search points, go upstairs, search points down, up, down, up, down, up, multiple times. Please let me get to my ship. Aldred has already gone down a different path from Yuli's core. Silence, you forgot your mission for the Seventh Stone and threw yourself in with this rebel. As long as Luke dies and war begins as written in the score, prosperity will follow. Don't resist, Jade, or this woman die. Which one? Okay. Fuck, it's gonna be a dungeon. You look great like that, Jade. I'm honored by your compliment. No one's complimenting you. What are you gonna do with us? Thank God I saved in a different slot. We're taking you to Batku. There we're gonna have you help us restart the war. Take them away. Okay, I'm gonna just go until the next save point, and then I will reload back to before the shit starts, do the whole weapon thing, grab new weapons, and then advance the story to whatever point we stop here. I hope Noel is safe. Yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, so it should be fine. That is autonomous theocracy. Autonomous, yeah. I don't think they will just kill her. Yeah, sure. What's gonna happen to us? Luke will likely be executed in order to follow the score. That might be just as well. Luke, what the fuck, man? I mean, you all made him depressed as fuck and suicidal. You know, my birth took the word of track for the score of prosperity. Maybe that's why the Sephiroth are going out of control. The fuck you talking about, man? I gotta be it. Besides, you said yourself here. I don't exist in Yulia's score. What? Now you care? All I meant was that you aren't bound by you. You are bad with your words. You have the potential to create a new future different from the score. Where is this coming from? Every time we talk about the score, you are on the side that you should just follow the score. You said you would change, but here you are pouting again. Fine, do whatever you want. Here, sorry. As always, here is a roller coaster. Save point in the ship. No, we're still going, okay. God, this entire stream was a fucking side quest. Okay, with this car before the second one went down. Yeah. Again, I feel like the score is such an extremely important part of the game. And it's just so weird for me how irrelevant it is in the first 20 hours of the game. And how we never, like, you reading the score there is the first time we have interacted with the score in the entire game. I do think the score should have been something more present at the beginning. It separated us from the rest. I wonder what's gonna happen to us now. Merely, impostor of Princess of King Lanscan. Luke, impostor of the son of Luke Fabre. Merely, what are you saying? The kingdom strips you both of your right to succession. You are also to bear responsibility for the slaughter at Exerut. What are you talking about? Don't mock me of the sort. Luke is the one. You were raised a noble. Now have a grace to die by your own hand. His Majesty provide this so that you will not suffer. What's... We made it. Here, everyone, how did you get here? They put us in a cell, but we got some unexpected help. We'll explain later. Wait, let me see Father, let me see His Majesty. I want to hear what he really thinks. I agree. I need to see my uncle in order to stop this war. You understand the danger? Here? I thought you have given up on me. Thanks for coming. You really are an idiot. Baka. Let's see, Ash just show up and he's gonna kick their asses. It could be that a surprise help was Ash. Oh, I cannot go this way. I'm just looking for a save point, and at the moment I find one, we are going to stop the stream. Because there is probably gonna be boss fights. You know, okay, I'm never talking to that man, I guess. There we go. Yeah. It's not gonna be fun. No. Just in case... Okay, no, I cannot go to the ship here. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Then I'm gonna reload... back... to this one. Yeah. Yeah. And then we should be able to go to the ship. And yeah, we are gonna fly around, grab a fuck ton. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be reading the text out loud. I'm just going to smash the button. And I'm just gonna I'm literally just gonna put the controller, open a YouTube video on YouTube and just smash the button. It should be pretty quickly. So, not a lot of progress today, but... I mean, do you blame me for my reaction? Can you blame me? I think my reaction was the correct one. But yeah, as always, thank you very much for watching today's stream. If you're interested in watching more of my content live, I'll try to stream on Twitch every day. If you're interested in some of my old content, I try to archive everything on my YouTube channel. Hopefully you will join me tomorrow, and thanks again for watching. I generally forgot what was my end of the stream speech thing. Okay, focus. Bye bye. I am exhausted. Fucking Mayo, man.